Hello and welcome to TechWatch, the EdTech video news program produced by eSchool News. I'm Dennis Pierce. The U.S. Department of Education has cut off outside access to a government database that contains the personal financial information of millions of student aid applicants. The department acted on concerns that loan companies or other marketers were improperly obtaining private information on potential borrowers. The shutdown, announced by Education Secretary Margaret Spellings, is its strongest response yet to a broadening student loan scandal that already has implicated loan companies and caused several universities to put their financial aid administrators on leave and review their dealings with lenders. The shutdown was described as temporary. More EdTech news is straight ahead.
This is the student who goes to the school that partnered with Dell, who customized a Dell Intelligent Classroom that revolutionized their learning environment, so teachers can focus on what's important to them, their students. Because Dell creates technology solutions with one goal in mind: yours. Dell.
In another privacy-related matter, 2 laptop computers containing the names and social security numbers of about 40,000 current and former employees of the Chicago Public Schools were stolen from district headquarters on April 6th. While school district officials promised tighter security, Chicago Teachers Union President Marilyn Stewart said she's furious about the breach, which has left employees vulnerable to identity theft. The laptops, which belonged to an accounting firm and its subcontractor, contain the names and social security numbers of current and former CPS employees who contributed to the system's teacher pension fund from 2003 to 2006. School CEO Arnie Duncan said the district plans to buy a year of credit and identity theft protection for affected employees. The district also reportedly is making changes to reduce its reliance on social security numbers to track employees. At a national teachers' conference in Great Britain, British Education Secretary Alan Johnson said he's concerned about the impact that embarrassing videos appearing on YouTube and similar websites are having on teachers. Johnson was referring to clips such as a recent YouTube posting that showed a teacher stumbling around the front of the classroom in his underwear, his pants pulled down to his ankles by a student, the image captured by a cell phone camera. Speaking about new government guidelines for confiscating mobile phones and other devices that are used to film malicious videos in the classroom, Johnson said the online harassment of teachers is causing some to consider leaving the profession, quote, because of the defamation and humiliation they are forced to suffer. However, he said, websites that host student-made videos also must act. YouTube says it removes offensive videos when complaints are made. And finally, a Canadian company has developed new technology aimed at cutting the volume of spam or unwanted email messages flooding the internet. Spammers generally focus on sending as many unsolicited email messages as possible in the shortest amount of time, because the more email they can send, the higher the odds that someone, somewhere, will open the message and buy their product. A Vancouver company called Mail Channels has found that by forcing email programs to wait a few seconds before allowing them to communicate with internet servers, most spammers give up and move on. Based on data collected after deploying its solution, which is called traffic control, Mail Channel's co-founder Ken Simpson said 90% of spammers give up trying to send their message after 10 seconds of being on hold. Legitimate email senders, however, tend to persevere and eventually get their message through.
This is the student who goes to the school that partnered with Dell, who customized a Dell Intelligent Classroom that revolutionized their learning environment, so teachers can focus on what's important to them, their students. Because Dell creates technology solutions with one goal in mind: yours. Dell.